Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that lineup though, oi, that's what I'm talking about. Our 0-hour game for today will have some pretty mad dogs in it. Boycah is our GLA demo Rage as our USA super weapon.
Well, isn't it? It's... Oh yeah, you're right, sorry. Yeah, never mind. Sexie is going to be playing our China, and Scuba's going to be the USA Air Force General. It's actually China Inf, if my memory serves me right. Yeah, we are returning with the Ballers All-Stars. Remember when we did that a while ago?
I remember the Ballers.
There was like a free-for-all thing. Yeah. That was pretty sick. I kind of feel like we're at a boy band concert, and we're just like, oh my god, look at the line out of these phenomenal, talented 0-hour players. All we're missing is Dominator. If Dominator was here, it would be a Ballers All-Star.
Dominator in size and make it a 3v3 or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So this is pretty forward play here. He's really committing to this south. Wow. Because there's actually a tunnel here from Boycah anyway. And what? And he's... Okay, is also going for harassment as well?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Wow.
Double oil cap to single missile defender drop off laser locks, I'm guessing.
Dude, he got his money's worth there, didn't he? He's really, maximizing the utility of this Chinook.
That Chinook is busy.
Man, that was a fantastic play. There's a truck here, and that's why you see players use 2 missile defenders, is because one you can crush. I mean, that was quick reflexes though. If it was any slower than that, he would have got it too. But
it's also the mind game as well, because that was what you call a perfect drop, where you're within missile like laser lock range, but you're outside of insta truck crush range, if that makes sense. So there was a chance that Sexie just pulled his trucks because he didn't think he could get the crush on 2 missile defenders.
Yeah, that's true.
But he ends up going for the crush and very successful as well.
Even if it's empty, you just fly the Chinook and then you'll probably see them back away. But this is a great play here by Scuba. He's actually camped the barracks, but it will be a tech RPG and a Helix. Wow, Adam King Raptor, what?
What is going on
That
here?
escalated quickly. Insert Anchorman meme. Gonna be sniping down the Dozer. The Helix still in the air.
Yeah, still alive.
Dude, he's using the PDL from the Raptor.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, it doesn't help against quads.
This one is good. This Chinook's gonna die. I'm pretty sure quads can fire to the edge of the map.
I don't know.
Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. I must be wrong.
Wow, this fully heroic V already.
Which one? I didn't see it. Oh, that one. Okay.
It was there, believe me.
Yeah, run the pilot back to base. Level 3 King Raptor. That's where the pilot needs to be. So, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty OP.
King Raptors! PDL!
I wish...
Yeah!
Oh, he gets the...
I swear! Oh my god,
wow.
if that Raptor walked down of there, I would have been so triggered.
I kind of wish, as OP as they are, I kind of wish King Raptors would get veterancy every time they zap a rocket with PDL. Yeah. Like if it stacked up and eventually.
Right. So the northern map currently held by Scuba, though he hasn't found the oil derrick caps. Because Rage went through them very early, which is some very early caps. And Boycah's actually taking control of the center of the map as well, but I believe there's supplies there in the middle.
Oh no!
No, it's a refinery. Okay, right. It's been a while since I've casted Tournament A or even played it. It's been a long time.
Yeah. Actually, I said that as a joke with the King Raptor vet thing, but I actually wish Avengers ECM's microwave tanks got vet.
Yeah.
Because hackers, they get money. They vet up when they get money. There's a few utility units which will just never get veterancy. It'd be nice if they could.
Now, Scuba and Sexie are in a bit of a hole, honestly. They're not in a good spot at all. Poor map control. It's the one thing their advantage is.
Wow.
Raptors.
That Patriot didn't take much damage at all.
Using in conjunction with these tank hunters, it will be enough for them to take it out. It should be. Oh wow, that's disappointing. I'm sorry if Cast is cursing you.
You should have retargeted the King Raptor. You would have got one of them with a disable. So good map control here from from Boycah and from Rage. They have all 4 oil derricks, and they're also mining from the middle of the map. One of the strengths of USA is you can mine over the cliffs.
When it comes to 0-hour, in terms of comeback mechanics, Scuba and Sexie are in a pretty bad spot. Rage and Boycah have the economy, they will just close the game.
Oh man. 5 missile defenders with laser locks. It couldn't get through. Well, it kind of got through in the end there. Yeah, 2 King Raptor poised laser defense is pretty significant. Might be worth just going for the oil.
4 oil derricks. The King Raptors are going to take too long to push through the holes. Firewall comes down. I believe the yeah, well, the Patriot's still alive as well. This is not looking good.
Meanwhile, the Helix.
Yeah, still alive and still full of missile defenders. Sexy. It could be the comeback mechanic. Rage and Boycah forget about the Helix. It comes in and cleans up their entire base.
Yeah.
So you can kill the strat center. That's not a great place for a strat center. You would think so, but you would be wrong. Oh no, the quads are camping. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't see that.
You know what? I'm calling it. Sexy should get a new Helix with a prop tower, fly it over, and heal up the Helix.
Yeah, it's genius. That would be a General's General big play.
Nice work there with the supply snipe. 1 down, 1 to go. Rage should be getting his OP stuff soon. Got his strat center here. The Patriots are very cheap. The Alpha Auroras, very OP.
I know it's a bit sacrilegious, but is Rage floating? Okay, he's got about 4k banked up. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Maybe, yeah.
He doesn't have this supply
line
line
here. It's just those oil derricks was kind of the...
That one's done.
He had so many oil derricks.
Unit lost.
Oh, Lotus actually stole the bottom oil derricks. Okay, that makes sense. Right. Lotus stole those bottom ones.
Right.
They're getting capped back in Rage's favor. That makes more sense.
Man, there's a lot of tank hunters here. He needs to get some Pathfinders out. I suppose it's Boycah side of the map, so a Jarman.
It's a dangerous blob of infantry and around like Rage, but he doesn't have... Oh no, he does have flashbangs. I was going to say. He just wasn't using the flashbangs.
Oh, Lotus still alive.
Can still find caps.
His ores were destroyed. The refinery in the hands of Rage. His Auroras are 10% cheaper. And here we go. Good kiting.
Nice, looking good, looking good. Actually jukes out on one of the minigunners. That's perfect, and a perfect evac as well.
Yeah, he kept all those tank hunters alive. The quads were chasing down because the outpost turned around. So it was just very, very well played by Sexy.
Can't believe Sexy and Scuba have actually recovered as well as they have. Taking back the oil derricks now. It's still a very dangerous unit composition with all this just big blob of tank hunters and minigunners. There's so many in that outpost. I wish my outpost fit 17 tank hunters. That'd be nice. Comanches are also in the field. Scuba has a couple stealthed up.
Yeah, I like the Avengers. They're going to be necessary against the King Raptors or the Comanches, but stealth detection isn't quite here. Oh! Good hit there with the Aurora, 2 Humvees and an Ambo.
Still have Sexy. The Helix on the side.
He's going to take out the Auroras.
Comanche, yeah, coming in, nice.
There's no defenses here at all. Not a Patriot. Yeah, that's going to be very costly.
Well, like, we're going to have to see Scuba wait until the Auroras return. Once they come back, he's going to be able to dive this one. It's 1 on the floor, and the second one's coming back now, so this is probably the perfect opportunity to come in. Yes, they are coming in.
Yeah, this is a nasty push as well from Rage. Scuba doesn't have much left in his base.
Oh, good stuff from Rage. He actually diverts the second Aurora away from the airfield as it was about to land.
Actually,
so going to survive.
The thing is as well here is if the Comanches take out these quads and the Helix can rejoin the fight.
Even evacuating 5 tank hunters in that area could be pretty deadly. Look down the south. Sexy trying to push in with that infantry blob. No.
Oh, man. Oh, the Comanches did take that out. It's actually a pretty big army of stealth Comanches.
Your Aurora crashes. Here we go.
Wow, the Avengers didn't do much at all because there was mainly minigunners. And there the Comanches go in. He's revealed all the Comanches.
A little bit late. Both Helixes are going to fall here.
Man, that Avenger. I think there was like 2 tank hunters and mainly just minigunners.
I love this. It's going to come down to Comanches against Alpha Auroras.
Well, Spectre took a little damage there from that helix. Quads are still there.
I'm helping. Where's the Spectre going?
Look, he's tying up 2 quads.
Yeah.
Think how much utility those 2 quads could have provided if not for that helix. Wow, look at this.
A garrison firebase, it's rare you see that.
Yeah, I think he actually had more attack range. I don't know if... Yeah, it must count as like a regular garrison. You get more attack range. Couple of nice snipes. There's two Chinooks.
Yeah. A few of the Comanches going down. Very full, deceptively full outpost as well here from Sexie. 3 chock-a-block. Where they decide to push. I mean, ensuring that Rage doesn't have an airfield up and running is really important. So all 3 of these outposts could go down to a single Alpha Aurora shell.
Yeah. Is that an A10 somewhere?
Yeah, that was an A10.
I don't know where it is. There it is in the middle. Okay, this is a Lotus, but there's a handful of quads.
Lotus cancels the cap, actually survives. Wow, she didn't. I don't know why, man. The quads must have got her, just as she tried to re-stealth.
So what about late game economy?
See an internet center. That's the first hacker of the game for Sexie. The north, I don't see any supply drop zones. Nothing yet. Rage, he's just still trying to consolidate his forces, get the airfield back up and running, and surely we see some black markets from Boycah, but maybe not.
There's so many air units on the field, whether it's Comanches, whether it's Auroras, that trying to build those late game economy is probably not going to work because they can get sniped so easily.
Do we not have rocket pods yet? It'd be so weird if Scuba didn't have rocket pods, but...
Can't actually select one.
Comanche here.
Come on, I want to select one of them.
Yes,
There we go.
sir.
Yeah, rocket pods. There's everything.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Apart from
I'm
that,
using 'em.
the crew training, that veterancy upgrade. And you know what the best counter would be to stealth Comanches?
Yeah?
Is you get...
Sentry drones?
No, not sentry drones.
Right, okay.
Good try
My
though.
bad.
Is you get 1 bunker helix and 1 Gatling helix for detection. And you have mobile detection, and then you're attacking the air units out of the bunker helix, and the Comanches can't return fire.
Oh, where's the Burton?
Dude, I don't even know. I hear.
Follow the ticking noise.
Unit lost.
This was a demo Jarman?
I have no idea, but either way, these Comanches are pretty big engagement. Humvees in the outposts as well here, pulling his Chinooks for the point defense laser on the Comanches.
Nailed it! 33,000 General Gentleman swag points to the machine for his correct naming of USA Air Force units. Love his work.
I'm still hearing this Burton.
He's a right
Oh,
champion.
look, that's where it is.
Okay, right.
It's... Yeah, there he
There
is.
it is, yeah. I knew I heard a Burton. I was second guessing myself, but I knew I heard it.
Finally goes down there. No, I heard it too. I didn't know where it was. All refineries finally gone down. Should have invested green.
Yes. So, Rage, how are you going in terms of late game economy and Aurora count? You got something. One Aurora in the air to the left-hand side.
Well, he's still mining. No, actually he's not. That's mined out. Helixes should be cleaning this supply up as well. These middle supply stashes actually will be providing a lot of value. Oh, here. Yeah, that's where it's mining from.
I think there was a carpet bomb going down as well. Didn't actually manage to destroy anything.
So Sexie is the only man with an internet center. Well, the only man with any late game economy. And he's actually had it for a while, so he's definitely getting his money worth out of it. The helixes are just so cost efficient, especially as the inf general.
Even given the map design, it's actually quite possible that some general's powers get sniped on the way to destroy the internet center. But,
Wow, like
Aurora's
this?
not so much. Here
Okay,
we go.
maybe
God,
this is a terrible
okay
idea.
then.
Wow.
Did they blow up the hackers as well?
Yeah,
Yeah, all the
of course
hackers
they
are dead. God.
Yep. If
Alvarez!
you want a confirmation, there you have it.
Why'd you have to do that to me, Rage? Why'd you have to do that to me? No longer Sexie, our man with late game economy.
Now, and
that's
that
nothing.
it brings up the question of does he actually get his money worth? Because those are the I guess they're imp, so they're actually cheaper. Yeah,
Super hackers as well.
super hackers. That's what I meant. Yeah, so, yeah. Maybe he should have spread them out. I mean, they're cloaked after all.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the case, isn't it? I swear, even players just don't learn from that kind of thing. They'll wait every game until the internet said it gets destroyed the first time, and then they'll spread out the misadventures. Up until that point, though, they're just like, no thanks.
That was shot down out of the sky. So are these Chinooks.
Not a safe place to long distance mine. Wow. Okay. All three of the Alpha Row is going to go down. There was almost a misplaced Spectre.
Yeah, but he was well calculated there by Scuba because he gets the Patriot as well. I think Sexie just has too many units. Because, yeah, we have Avengers, but again, the minigunners don't care about Yo point defense laser.
There are so many missiles at this point that the splash damage by itself is going to demolish these armies, even with the... Goodbye, Burton.
That was a really manly grunt. The range is a bit more effeminate in comparison.
So pushes in again. The helixes are the entirety of his army, with that being said, so...
Yeah, there's a handful of outposts around. Using them, I guess, defensively.
I'm not sure if
Oh, no,
they have
these are
anything inside
empty.
them, so yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I
I'm
think-
pretty sure he evac them all to put them in the helix.
Yeah,
so.
I think he's just using them as an easy way to macro.
Right, okay.
Not quite shooting this one out of the sky. Oh, no, maybe he will. Or did he already drop it off?
No, it was about to drop, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure it was about to drop.
Yeah, the fuel air bomb seems to be much weaker. The bomber itself compared to other bombers. Yeah, this is good. Sexie going in for the kill, but he's actually going into a lot of defenses. It's a palace, a couple of quads there. Almost gets the other helix
This
too.
is SEAL Team
But
Helix. They're going to rescue their lost compadre,
Yeah.
so...
Well, he's actually gone.
He's
He's
gone,
not there
is he?
anymore.
Okay, yeah,
That's
that's
another
sad, yeah.
helix. Wow, that was disastrous. Yeah, not worth.
There's all tunnel networks getting sniped down. It's nothing
Oh
important.
man. Okay, evacs both of them now. There are a lot of tank hunters here.
Yeah, so if a bit of the base of Boycah gets destroyed here, it's probably going to be worth. So that's Sexie's entire army that is committed. He has committed everything.
Rip.
Oh, Jarman, RIP.
This is the worst part. Is just when you know you're gonna lose all your infantry and there's nothing you can do, and you're just like, ugh.
Can't TNT a Jarman, and he brushes
Challenge
his hands
accepted.
and takes veterans. He has sorry, he's heroic, fully heroic, in fact.
Please send us a replay of like, oh, you can't TNT friendly units, can you?
No.
No, so that wouldn't
And
really
you
work
also
then.
can't TNT infantry, as far as I'm aware.
Well, but what
yeah.
I was gonna say is if you TNT'd an outpost and then you run the outpost up to the Jarman, you blow up and kill the Jarman, but you can't do that because it's a friendly unit.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if you could do that though. But anyway, EMP gets a decent amount of Rage's army.
I was thinking the Arty Strike was to follow up, but it's not. It's going to miss. The Arty Strike was to follow up. That would be nice. Where are you going, Arty Strike? Probably into the palace. Yeah, just finish it off. Nice try with the repair on the worker Boycah, but not quite enough. Comanches!
Whoa, what?
Oh, wrecked!
They don't get destroyed though.
But still wrecked.
Yeah, but okay, the quads are coming. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
I've never. I think actually I have seen that once.
Yeah. They
But
just
like it
park
just,
on the
it just
ground.
looks so stupid.
Yeah, they're having a swim.
Yeah, there are so many things wrong with this right now. Okay, he's getting a re-stealth as well. He actually specters the quads. Oh, they're dying because they fall into the water. Man, pilots can't swim.
Sad.
Makes me wish We're casting Red Alert 3 right now. I just love how Red Alert 3 did naval so well.
It was quite cool. Man, OpenRA does naval so well. I used my nuclear submarines to wipe 3 people out. It was great. It was a good time. Look. I mean, Comanche's down. Sexie has lost all of the helixes. Sure what he has left over here. And, ranges a decent amount of quads.
That would have gone so badly if the Humvees retargeted the truck, as it was in the middle of 4 of them. Yeah, it's a matter of who's mining still, and really no one is. Rage kind of is. Sexie kind of was.
It's about the momentum, I suppose, is the biggest thing. Momentum leads to map control, which leads to middle supplies. Especially the map where they are so centralized, such as Tournament A. They are right in the middle, and they are quite exposed. Search and destroy for Rage.
You're a Jarman shot. Yes, the Jarman shot also
just
works.
Not there. He's in the middle, so.
Through Fog of War, the audio cue that is.
Half Bomb's actually going to miss here, and Sexie pulls the GG, giving a bit of cash over to Scuba, but I'm pretty sure that will be it.
Wow.
There we go.
That was a pretty nuts game.
Yeah.
You are
It's fairly
victorious.
insane. Comanche's just, they kind of lost the blob. They lost the blob. That's what they lost.
Yeah.
Critical mass of Comanches is a hard thing to achieve, and what we saw there, probably in Sexie sorry, with Scuba microing them, was just overcommitment. It was just, oh, I can snipe this thing, but you never do that. With Comanches, it's always like, okay, I sniped one thing or did half its health, and then I take all of my Comanches away, and you just end up with 30 Comanches because you never lost one.
Yeah, they re-stealth so fast.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how fast they re-stealth. So when you're versing those Comanches, you're just relying upon please get caught out of position or like have a big engagement, because there really isn't anything you can do to actively hunt down and kill the Comanches. They're really OP in team games, at least. In 1v1s, you can't really ever get to that situation of critical mass, at least not on a standard small map like TD or Barren Badlands. But in team games, it's kind of a different story because the maps are a lot bigger and you have an opponent to cover you. But yeah, GG, well played. It was a nice 2v2. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Generals, gentlemen are great at casting.